Dan?
Yeah,
Dan, welcome to the ride.
thank
Mate.
you. Thanks for joining. Thanks for having me.
Mate, tell me about a career-defining moment for you.
Career defining moment. So I was lucky enough relatively early in my career to get a chance to go and work at Coca-Cola. And I'd worked with them for about 3 years at Ogilvy, looking after all the advertising across their portfolio of brands. And making that jump to Coca-Cola just opened my eyes up to the bigger world of marketing.
Why is being present during important moments good for brands?
Well, there's obvious commercial opportunities. Black Friday, Christmas time trading moments, a new iPhone launch for us brings a lot of people into the category. But I think the really interesting thing is when a brand can manufacture or create a moment. And I was lucky enough to work with MLA when I was at BMF and see the inner workings of their long-running Australia Day campaign. It's fantastic to see how they've evolved that over time as Australians have thought differently about Australia Day. So yeah, that's a stellar example, I think, of creating a moment or leveraging a moment very uniquely. But being there when customers are ready to buy is probably where most of our focus is.
Telstra is a big brand with a lot of moments that they could be going after. How do you go about deciding which ones to be present for and which ones to let pass by?
I think a really great example is our partnerships with the AFL and the NRL. They have logical big moments: start of season, state of origin, finals. What we're doing now is we're trying to look at more micro moments that sit below them that are really relevant to certain communities. That might be around the avid, passionate fan base in Greater Western Sydney, and connecting what we do better with the teams that mean most to them. So I think a partnership like we have with the NRL provides us with these big cultural moments that all Australians tune into, and then we can go much deeper for certain communities that we want to build our brand with.
What are the major moments of the year that maybe we wouldn't be aware of that you're really paying attention to?
I mean, the big ones, obviously, you are aware of: Christmas, Black Friday, an iPhone launch. But what we're increasingly doing, given sort of the makeup of modern Australia and multicultural Australia, is we're trying to celebrate the moments that these new communities and new generations of Australians celebrate. And they might be Diwali, Lunar New Year, other cultural moments where our brand can turn up in an authentic way and make those moments better for customers.
Give us a standout campaign that you've worked on where a brand was linked to or created a moment.
Share a Coke. I was very lucky to be involved in the first iteration of that. I think it's 15 years running now. It's been rolled out around the world. It's all about reconnecting lapsed drinkers back to the brand, and wildly successful in terms of commercial results, creative awards, and then the ability for Australia to generate an idea that's exported to the world in markets as big as North America. And it was definitely a career-defining moment, and very proud to be part of that.
So what's new or what's next for consumer moments and how you market to those?
I mean, the obvious thing is the role technology is playing in people's lives. The investment in technology in the hardware brands that we work with, like Samsung, Apple, Google, the AI features in their operating systems, combined with the innovation going into our network and the AI smarts going into our network, is going to open up all these really interesting, more micro use cases, where I think brands are going to better understand customers' behavior through the day, what they're doing, and that's going to create heaps of opportunities.
Mate, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed the ride.
Pleasure, I have. It's been a very comfortable ride.